Here's Cameron Reekin. And we also have number 24, Lee Jordan, in there as well. And instantly a collision between number 6, Gary Crellin, and 456, Cameron Reekin, who, for all intents and purposes, is pretty much a non-starter here, because it looks like that is the end of his race before he's even got going, as 71, Stephen Guest, races into the lead. A sign of things to come in the bangers. They hold no prisoners whatsoever. And there we go, another shunt there involving number 6, Gary Crellin, this time with 457, Tom Richards. He's certainly picking them off, isn't he? His tyres get flung onto the course. An added obstacle for these riders to contend with. But number 71, Stephen Guest, is leading after a very, very eventful start in the first bangers race of this meeting. 456, Cameron Reekin, he has retired before he even got going. 457, Tom Richards, has also had to cut his race short, but it is number 71, Stephen Guest, ahead of 188, Ashley Harrison. And you have to feel for Cameron Reekin, who's in that orange car, 456, because he would have felt he could have done the business in this race. At 71, Stephen Guest advances towards number 6, Gary Crellin, and we know that Gary Crellin is in the mood for mixing it up, for entertaining. And look at them, they're locking horns once again. Gary Crellin's certainly been in the thick of all the action in this race so far, as he shunts 188 Ashley Harrison right around. And that's done 71, Stephen Guest, a massive favour. Harrison will be able to continue, but that's caused him all sorts of problems. The one to watch is certainly number 6, Gary Crellin, involved in all the action so far, and you feel there's plenty more still to come. As 457, Tom Richards, going to rejoin the race here as he enters the track on the back straight. It looks like he's going to have another go at it. It's number 18, Grant Crellin, just takes a little nudge from 71, Stephen Guest. Where to look, action at pretty much every turn in this bangers race. Collision after collision. There's tyres on the track, but the checkered flag is waving. And after all said and done, number 71, Stephen Guest, is the champion. Well, after a highly entertaining first race in the bangers this evening, your race winner is number 71, Stephen Guest. Cameron Reekin and Gary Crellin in the bangers race. Just on that spot, bit of an oil spill out there on the track, so just something for these young drivers to be wary of. Comes on a straight, which is at least a bit fortunate for them. They don't have to negotiate a corner and avoid that spillage as well. But out there on the track, we do have number 27, Josh Watson. 123 is Ben Kelly. Hemina Sanka is 25. Number 17 is Harry Watson. And 179 is Jordan Halligan-Bunce. 5 of them out there, but only one can win. Hemina Sanka has shown his pedigree already today. Will he make it 2 from 2 as we get the green flag signify that racing is a go once again here in the mini stocks. And 27, Josh Watson leading the pack at the start ahead of Nissanka and Ben Kelly in third in that green car, but he's already being challenged on the inside of him by number 17, Harry Watson. Such power from him. And he just glides past 123, Ben Kelly, into third place. And it doesn't look like he's going to stop there either as he tries to advance past number 25, Pema Nissanka, going around the outside of him on the back straight, but Nissanka holding firm for the time being, at least anyway. 27, Josh Watson is building a bit of a lead here. He's just extending that. 25, Nissanka, some way off in second. And it looks like it's drama involving 179, Jordan Halligan-Bunce. I didn't quite see what happens, but he's been encountering some problems, it looks like, as he's veered off into the centre. And it remains to be seen whether he will rejoin the action. A 17, Harry Watson, looks to have another go at Pema Nissanka. Well, he's been knocking at the door, but so far he's been unable to overtake 25. Nissanka, as also looks like there's problems for Ben Kelly in car 123. So 5 cars has become just 3. So the positive side for any of the drivers who still remain in this race is that they're guaranteed a top 3 finish, if indeed they make it to the end. But 27, Josh Watson, is in pole position at the moment, ahead of 25, Pema Nissanka, who's already been a winner once already this evening. And number 17, Harry the Hotshot Watson, in third. But he's having a right go at Pema Nissanka, desperately trying to overtake him. But so far, Nissanka is holding firm. He's just keeping number 17, Harry Watson, at bay. As Josh Watson, the race leader, moves on to his final 3 laps. And there have been problems, 2 retirements in this race. 179, Jordan Halligan-Bunce was the first to drop out, and then Ben Kelly having problems with his car as well, having to watch agonisingly from the middle. And really, this has been a bit of a breeze so far for 27, Josh Watson. He knows there's not long left in this race now, and he's got a significant lead. That's number 17, Harry Watson, again sparring with 25, Pema Nissanka on that back straight. The checkered flag is being readied, and so far, you can't imagine anybody other than number 27, Josh Watson, picking up that checkered flag, as finally Harry Watson gets his rewards for that persistent pressure. And he does go round 25 Nissanka into second place. But unfortunately for him, it's too little, too late. And your race winner is 27, Josh Watson. Harry Watson will pick up second, and Nissanka in third place. But a lesson there delivered by number 27, Josh Watson. He's been a winner many times before. I'm sure he'll be a winner here many more times in the future. But he enjoys every time he does pick up that checkered flag. And here he is now, preparing to do his lap of honour. Put your hands together for your race winner, number 27, Josh Watson. Confirmation, your race winner, number 27, Josh Watson, to be reignited now in the production rods. None more so than Mark Hargreaves and Mike Craine, involved in a brilliant battle in the previous race. It was Mark Hargreaves who was smiling at the end of it all. Will I continue into this race? Out there we have number 40, Danny Quayle. 29 is Lauren Miller in that pink and black car. Behind her we do have the pairing of Craine in car number 10 and the grey and black car of 358 Mark Hargreaves. Then we have 69 Georgina Moore and Josh French in car number 53. And the green flag drops. The engines roar, the cars burst into life, and we're racing once again in the production rods. And instantly passing number 29, Lauren Miller, on that back straight. He means business tonight, doesn't he? 358 Mark Hargreaves. Another electric start from him as he moves into second place. And now he's eating the ground ahead of him as he looks to catch up with the leader out there on the track, number 40, Danny Quayle. 358 Hargreaves in second, number 10, Mike Craine in third. That's a back three of 29, Lauren Miller, number 69, Georgina Moore, and 53, Josh French. And there's not much room between the cars here, not much room to manoeuvre, much room to breathe. And Danny Quayle is going to find life very, very tricky now. Mark Hargreaves breathing down his neck. Well, he's huffing and he's puffing, but so far he's not been able to blow that Danny Quayle house down as number 10, Mike Craine, tries to pass Hargreaves on the inside of turn 4. And again, a brilliant battle, but 40 Danny Quayle's just holding up number 10, Mike Craine, and that allows Hargreaves to pass. He moves into the lead. So we do have a new race leader. Number 10, Mike Craine, then passes Danny Quayle, moving into second place, and Quayle holds third as it stands. Well, it looked like number 10, Mike Craine, just being the aggressor there, going round into turn 4, but he couldn't quite successfully complete the overtake. And then he was held up by Danny Quayle, and that all to the advantage of 358 Mark Hargreaves. Well, he did a really good job of holding that lead in the previous production rods race, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance this time around. Number 10, Mike Craine, is right on his tail in hot pursuit of the man who does lead 358 Mark Hargreaves. Danny Quayle just proving quite difficult to pass there. There's a trio of cars. 29 Lauren Miller, 53 Josh French, who's just gone round, number 69 Georgina Moore. They're all having difficulty passing Danny Quayle, but two people who managed to do that are the two at the front of this race. Number 10, Mike Craine, who trails the race leader 358 Mark Hargreaves, is looking to make it 2 wins from 2 tonight, and he's going about it in the best way possible. There really is little to choose between them. It just seems Hargreaves has got the edge as they are battling for position, and he holds that line perfectly. You don't want to be giving Mike Craine an inch as they move on to their final 2 laps of this race. And so far, so good for 358 Mark Hargreaves. But what can number 10 Mike Craine do just to challenge him? What's he got in his locker? Is there another twist in the tail as they head on to their final lap with Mark Hargreaves leading by a whisker? Well, again, onto the back straight. This is surely the time for Craine to do the damage. But it looks like his race is run. He's going to have to set off a second, because that is another superior drive from 358 Mark Hargreaves. Some of the ominous looking clouds overhead. He's certainly brightening up the place tonight. 358 Mark Hargreaves with his second win of the night. That's it. Give him a bit of applause. Show him the love as he picks up this checkered flag and goes round for his lap of honour. And just talking of brightening up the place, the sun now piercing through those clouds. What a driver, what a race, what a man. Let's hear it for your race winner. Driver of car number 358, Mark Hargreaves. How are you doing? Once again, your race winner, number 358, Mark Hargreaves, was your race winner in the previous contest. Can he follow that up and make it back-to-back wins? Also out there, number 24, Lee Jordan, 188, Ashley Harrison. Number 6, one to watch actually, is Gary Crellin, involved in the heart of a lot of entertainment out there on the course in the previous race. We also have number 18, Grant Crellin. And number 54, Chris Crellin, I believe that is. As, again, a bit of incident early on between Chris Crellin and Grant Crellin. And it's Chris who comes off the better. As 18, Grant Crellin drops to the back of the pile. As we await to see which cars will be in the best shape for the Banger team race, which is coming up later this evening. And there we have another collision involving 3 cars. 71, Stephen Guest initially involved. A little nudge into the back of number 6, Gary Crellin. And then number 18, Grant Crellin, came crashing into the back of Stephen Guest. But it looks like, if anything, he has come off worse. It looks like that's the end of his race, as Gary Crellin just tries to swivel around and cause a few more problems for Stephen Guest. The tyre has now been displaced and lies there strewn in the middle of the track. And I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely no idea who is winning this race. I think it's number 24, Lee Jordan. I'm just getting word in my ear that it is indeed Lee Jordan who is the race leader ahead of 188, Ashley Harrison. And I think that is 54, Chris Crellin, in 3rd place. Now, Gary Crellin isn't really moving much here, but when he is, he's causing all sorts of problems for the other drivers out there. A right nuisance out there on the track. And it looks like there's a feud between those two, because number 6, Gary Crellin, and 71, Stephen Guest, come to blows once again. These drivers will be coming off black and blue. As 24, Lee Jordan, again a nudge into Stephen Guest. Well, you have to think, what is it that Stephen Guest has been doing to the other drivers? Because he's certainly been involved in numerous incidents out there. Number 6, Gary Crellin, now just showboating. This is what we love to see. Reversing round this track. And it does look... It doesn't look like he has won it. Number 24, Lee Jordan. More brilliant scenes from the Bangers. If this is your first time to Onchan Raceway, you are always in for a treat when the Bangers are in this kind of form. Well, just confirmation, your race winner was Chris Crellin there. Carnage out there on the course, it's hard to keep up, but Chris Crellin was your race winner in that Bangers race, and the mini stocks are next out on the track. Harry Watson in the red of car number 17. Worth mentioning that there were 2 retirements in the last race. 179, Jordan Halligan Bunce, and Ben Kelly in car 123. Both encountering a few problems, and it looks like those problems are persisting, and they're not back out there for this 3rd mini stocks race of the night. 2 of the 3 drivers out there have already been winners tonight. Can Harry Watson get in on the action? With just the 3 cars. A lot tamer than the bangers, as you can imagine. But we are racing once again. There's the green flag waving. And 27, Josh Watson is the first through, followed by Nissanka and Harry Watson, as who will make the better start of the 2 trailing cars. Early contact there between Nissanka and the aggressor, which was number 17, Harry Watson. And it looks like he's just drifting a little wide there, allowing Harry Watson just to make his move and pass him on the inside there of turn 2 to go on to that back straight. And the conditions out there won't be half as bad as they were on Sunday, or on Monday night I should say, and heavy rain throughout the day, just causing the track to be very, very damp. Not had such problems today. The weather has been largely okay, very, very blustery out there. And they will have to be wary of that oil spillage towards the start line, which was left there from a collision in the bangers race involving Cameron Reekie. But so far, fairly routine for the man leading this race, number 27, Josh Watson. He's being followed by his brother, number 17, Harry Watson. And are we going to see a real race on our hands when Harry Watson catches up with Josh? So far, it's been relatively easy, very comfortable for number 27, Josh Watson, who won the last race. Is he going to make it 2 from 3? 25, Kevin Nissanka just a bit further back in 3rd place. Not long left to go in this one, only 3 cars out there. Which means not as much action as possibly we would have liked. But one man who won't care one jot is number 27, Josh Watson. Is this a procession, or will there be a late charge from number 17, Harry Watson? The checkered flags being readied. And are we going to see late twist in the tail from Harry Watson? No, we're not. Josh Watson does hold on for the race win. 2 from 3 for Josh Watson tonight. Harry Watson in 2nd in car number 17. And 25, Pema Nissanka, some way off in 3rd. A winner for the 2nd time this evening. Show your appreciation for your race winner, number 27, Josh Watson. Confirmation, your race winner, number 27, Josh Watson. That final was a streaker on the pitch. We don't need streakers here at Onchan Raceway. We let the cars provide the entertainment. Although if you would like to streak, then we do have some streak vetters here in the main stand. The highlight of our evening will be the banger team race. taking place. Very, very shortly, but out there now we have the production rods racing for the third time tonight. And look at that start from number 10, Mike Craine, in the green car. Well, he didn't hang about there, did he? And pretty much instantly, Mike Craine advances into the lead. And for the first time this evening, Mike Craine is a race leader. He's had difficulty dealing with number 358, Mark Hargreaves, who has been the man to watch in the production rods. They have had a fierce rivalry out there on the track. It's been Hargreaves who's had the better of it so far tonight. But what a start that has been from number 10, Mike Craine. Blistering pace from him. Well, he set the tone here. And now his job is to maintain that lead. And there is plenty of time left in this race for things to change. But after that great start, let's review the top three. It is number 10, Mike Craine, leading in that green car, ahead of number 358, Mark Hargreaves. Number 40, Danny Quayle, is currently in third. As he just likes to spread his wings there, number 10, Mike Craine, on that back straight. But we've seen the quality on offer in the production rods already. Time and again, Mike Craine delivers around this course. And he's got to do it once again. His position is only really under threat by one man, and that is the two-time winner already this evening, Mark Hargreaves. Because 40 Danny Quayle, again, proving a tricky customer for the likes of Lauren Miller, Josh French and Georgina Moore, who are struggling to overtake car number 40. Number 10, Mike Craine, with a brilliant start. Set the bar very, very high, and he's continued in that rich vein of form. 358, Mark Hargreaves. What can he do to become a hat-trick hero? He won't like being in second place. He's not used to it, so it'll be interesting to see his response. As number 53, Josh French, excels and finally manages to get round Danny Quayle in car number 40. Now, Josh French, when he gets going, is very, very quick around this course. And now he's got a clear path ahead of him. Can he catch up with the front two? Which still sees Mike Craine leading this race. Ahead of 358, Mark Hargreaves. Put that in, Josh French into the mix. And we have a very, very intriguing race on our hands. 3 laps to go. Mike Craine leads ahead of Mark Hargreaves. 53, Josh French is in third place. And Mike Craine has been frustrated so far this evening with 2 second-place finishes, when really he feels he should be challenging and should be winning these races. Well, he has the lead now. The question is, can he hold on to it? He seems to be getting away from 358 Mark Hargreaves as he moves round turn 4 and comes on to his final lap. And it looks as if it's going to be a bridge too far for 358 Mark Hargreaves to make himself a 3-time winner here this evening in this race anyway. As Mike Craine set the tone with a fantastic start to this race, and it's a fantastic end to it as well for him, because he is going to pick up the checkered flag. What a race from number 10, Mike Craine. Mark Hargreaves will take second for the first time tonight after 2 wins, and Josh French rounding off the top 3. But that race was all about one man. An electric start. A fantastic performance out there to make him a winner for the first time tonight. He is going to pick up the checkered flag now and do his lap of honour after a scintillating performance. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your race winner, the driver of car number 10, Mike Craine. not a great sign for Grant Crellin. Falling off his car, that's not what you want to see. The yellow flag's already being waved there. That's bits of metal. Provide a bit of debris on the track for these drivers to contend with. 71 Stephen Guest leads ahead of number 6 Gary Crellin. 108 Ashley Harrison is in third. Then is Grant Crellin. And behind him 24 Lee Jordan. We've also got 457 Tom Richards. Who was in the walls a bit in the first Bangers race tonight. Interestingly, we haven't seen the return of Cameron Reiki, which is a bit of a disappointment because it's always nice to have as many drivers out there on the track as possible. 24 is Lee Jordan, who's just spreading his wings a bit there on the back straight. 71 Stephen Guest. Ashley leads. Followed by, I think that's 188 Ashley Harrison. Problems afoot for 457 Tom Richards. It does look like he will not be able to finish this race. As just colliding with a tyre there, Stephen Guest going very, very close to the inside of the track. It hasn't cost him too much. But 188 Ashley Harrison will be eyeing him up. Just looking to go round him at the earliest available opportunity. Lee Jordan and number 6 Gary Crellin there just having a go at each other. It's number 24 Lee Jordan who is the aggressor. There we go, having another shunt at number 6 Gary Crellin. And again it seems as if he's just giving a boost all the way around. And a third car joins the action there. Rapturous cheers and applause from this beautiful crowd at Onchan Raceway. There's the checkered flag. Stephen Guest is the winner. A tyre screech as he shunted into the middle of the track. But emerging through the cloud of dust, past the stray tyres which align this course, the winner once again this evening is number 71, Stephen Guest. He's a winner once again. He's the driver of car number 71. His name is Stephen Guest. Your race winner, number 71, Stephen Guest. Out there on the track for the next mini stocks contest then, the blue tops of 27 Josh Watson and 25 Pevin Asanka, and the red tops of Harry Watson in car 17 and 179 Jordan Halligan-Bunce. Some brilliant young drivers to hopefully provide some brilliant action once again in the mini stocks, and we're racing again in the mini stocks. First through Josh Watson and Nisanka, then comes Harry Watson and 179 Jordan Halligan-Bunce. Well, it looks like he's still struggling with problems that hampered race 2 in the mini stocks. He wasn't out for the third contest, and it looks like he is still suffering from those problems. A few issues with the car, and he's got hardly any power in his car there. And 27, Josh Watson, who leads the way, almost catching right up with Halligan Bunce. 25, Disanka, and number 17, Harry Watson, are the two just trying to jostle for position. It's Disanka with the slight edge at the moment. There's definitely something wrong with the car of 179, Jordan Halligan Bunce, as both Watson boys have passed him, and has Disanka once again. But a familiar sight then, the blue car of number 27, Josh Watson, leading the way in the mini stocks ahead of number 17, Harry Watson. Pema Disanka in third. Well, he's already won 2 races this evening. Pema Disanka with that other win. Can he become a 3-time winner on the night and claim that overall win? Well, he has been looking very, very good, and not troubled too much by the other drivers out there on the track. Harry Watson did come close, but I think he left it just a little too late to make his move. And by that point, the commanding lead of number 27, Josh Watson, was just too much for anybody to claw back. And he leads with a healthy advantage once again. Going on to the back straight, there's 27, Josh Watson still in the lead. His position as race leader not under any real threat whatsoever. And he can just cruise to victory now. He's on his final lap. This pretty much serving as a premature lap of honour for the champion-elect, number 27, Josh Watson, who is a hat-trick hero. 17, Harry Watson will take second. And number 25, Pema Disanka, in third place. 179, Jordan Halligan Bunce, done very, very well to continue in this race. Clearly struggling with some problems with the car, but he's done brilliantly to keep going, despite the obvious disadvantage. One man who clearly benefited, though, is the man in car number 27, just waiting to pick up that checkered flag for the 3rd time out of 4 races in the mini stocks tonight. He is a 3-time winner. He is a hat-trick hero. Give it up for number 27, Josh Watson. Confirmation, your race winner, number 27, Josh Watson. For more production rods action, Danny Quayle is out there in car number 40. Number 29 is Lauren Miller. 358, Mark Hargreaves, and number 10, Mike Craine, have had a fantastic duel at this Mad Sunday meeting. Then we've got 53, Josh French, and 69, Georgina Moore. The focus has been very much on the battle between Hargreaves and Craine. Can another driver get in on the action in this final production rods race of the night? And we're racing once again. All eyes on Luce and Hargreaves and Craine. And once again, Mike Craine with a brilliant start Almost immediately goes into second place and then passes number 40, Danny Quayle, with ease on the back straight. 3:58, Mark Hargreaves is going to follow suit, but he is trailing. And if trends are to be followed, if history is to repeat itself, Mike Craine will be leading from start to finish, and it'll be 2 wins apiece for those two in the production rods tonight. Mike Craine then with the early advantage. It'll be interesting to see how number 53, Josh French, does now that he has passed number 40, Danny Quayle, which took him a considerable amount of time in the previous race. He's now got to contend with number 29, Lawrence Miller. If he gets there, then who knows? Josh French is very, very quick around this course. But he's not been in the same league as 3:58 Mark Hargreaves or number 10 Mike Craine, who have both been winners at this meeting. It's a decent lead, you have to say, for number 10 Mike Craine. He's not going to be sweating too much at this point of the race. We'll be knowing there is a bit of a gap between him and second place, as French looks to move past the 29 Lauren Miller, but again she's holding firm, just protecting that first spot all the time being. 29 Lauren Miller with a learner driver sticker on the back of her car. A bit of a slip up there for 53. Josh French just had to slam on the brakes a bit there as he entered onto the back straight. No change in the top 3 then. Number 10, Mike Craine, still leads. 3:58, Mark Hargreaves is in second, and Lauren Miller still in third, although that is under considerable threat from number 53, Josh French, who bullies his way past the inside of number 29, Lauren Miller, and into third place. What can he do now? What's he got in his locker to try and challenge the two who have dominated the production roles this evening in number 10, Mike Craine, and number 3. It's certainly been a tale of two drivers. Hargreaves had the better of the early races in the production rods tonight, but number 10, Mike Craine, looks to be finishing very, very strongly indeed. 53 French has passed Georgina Moore, has passed number 40, Danny Quayle, and number 29, Lauren Miller. Again, he looks like he's struggling to keep up with the pace set by number 10, Mike Craine. And in second, 3:58, Mark Hargreaves. That hasn't changed. Line for his second win of the night. Green car, number it has been a clash between two high quality drivers. 3:58 Mark Hargreaves with a brilliant start tonight. But what an end to it for number 10, Mike Craine. And it was a brilliant start once again, as he did in race 3. In the first bangers race tonight, well, be sure to cheer on your favourites. The louder you roar, the faster they will drive, and the harder they will clatter into each other at almighty speeds. It's an 8-lap race, and the two winners, the team of winners, first through the line, will receive £100 each. But that's not it. Once the checkered flag is shown, it will be a demolition derby. And a nice little precursor to that is number 18, Grant Crellin, 71, Stephen Guest, and 457, Tom Richards, all involved in carnage in front of this main stand as the action unfolds. So an 8-lap race followed by a demolition derby as number 18 18, Grant Crellin, I think that is colliding with the tyre. He's got number 24 on his car, but this is very, very confusing for me. Because 24, Lee Jordan, is the man following, I believe, 188 Ashley Harrison and 457 Tom Richards. So 18, Grant Crellin, that is in the middle of the track there. Well, Stephen Guest has won twice tonight. He'll have his eyes on the prize, which, as we mentioned before, is £100. And he's got 3 laps to go. Well, they're fairly evenly spaced out at the moment, the cars out there on the track, which is not what we want to see. I can guarantee as soon as he gets to the Demolition Derby, there will be mayhem out there on this Onchan Raceway track. And I believe it's 188 Ashley Harrison who was leading, but now we have a car right around on its roof from the brink. It's Grant Crellin, clearly not too shaken from the incident which saw his car flip over onto its roof. So we've got the remainder of this race to finish, then it becomes a Demolition Derby. And we've already seen that these cars and the green flag is waving, and instantly Grant Crellin just getting his own back, I think, with number 71, Stephen Guest. Chris Crellin is first. Like sparks are flying from the car. It looks like a bit of dragging along the track as he drives round. In the winning team. And a couple of these drivers have unfinished business out there on the track. No holds barred. It's prison rules out there. It's Grant Crellin's race over 54. Chris Crellin, he looks like he's on the prowl. Well, I know the number 6 Gary still going. 71 Stephen Guest is hobbling along in the metaphorical sense at the moment. But does that mean that number 6 Gary Crellin is the winner? I think we're getting the checkered flag. Well, the damage, it seems, was done. £100 then for number 6 Gary Crellin. He is fully entertaining evening of racing here at Onchan Raceway. The final winner of the night, number 6 Gary Crellin. And he'll be very happy. Not only is his car still in one piece, but he's won £100 in the process as well. Sponsored by Motor World, we move into the prize presentation for the mini stocks this evening. Brought to you by Window Wizard in 3rd place overall tonight in the mini stocks. Number 25, Hema Nisanka, who appears to be making a very important phone call at the moment. In 2nd place this evening, the driver of car number 17, Harry Watson. But the overall winner tonight in the Window Wizard Mini Stocks with a record of 3 wins from 4 races. Let's hear it for number 27, Josh Watson. Moving on to the presentation now then for the Swift Motors production rods. This meeting sponsored kindly by Motor World. In 3rd place overall tonight, the driver of car number 53, Josh French. It's gone right down to the wire. Some fantastic racing this evening. In 2nd place, just overall, the driver of car number 358. Let's hear it for Mark Hargreaves. But pipped at the post, and what an end to a fantastic night of racing. The overall winner in the Swift Motors production rods this evening, the driver of car number 10, Mike Craine. And who says women can't drive? The top lady driver tonight, the driver of car number 29. Give it up for Lauren Miller.